All right, we're here post-match with Penn State Behrend head coach Phil Pisano, along with players Rachel Fry and Lexi Irwin. Coach, if you could just start us off with some general thoughts and comments on the match.
Yeah, we knew Wittenberg was a really good team, the best we've seen this year for sure. So, when you're playing a team like that, we're focused on just trying to side out effectively, keep the thing going, hope that we can hang in long enough that we can steal it at the end. In the second set, we were able to do that a little bit more, control the ball a little bit better, maybe got them not quite as in system with some of the serves, but the first and the third set, just not enough control from us on those first contacts. So congratulations to them. They've had a great season. It keeps moving on for them. So we'll look to see what they do in the tournament. But for our team, we're trying not to be happy to be here, but we're happy to be here. We were 5-10 early on this season, and we were 0-2 in our league, and things did not look good. But nevertheless, this group persisted. They showed up every day. They continue to work hard, and look what can happen. So I think it's a good lesson for our program going forward, and kind of gets us back, we hope, into these tournaments a little bit more regularly.
Mm-hmm. Rachel and/or Lexi, I was going to ask about the 5-10 start, and what do you feel like you learned about yourselves this year when you kind of think back to the early part of the season to sitting here now?
I think it was really important that we didn't give up as a whole. We every day, like you said, we showed up. We were ready to work hard, and we had our main goal was to get the AMCC championship first, and that was to see that from the start. That kind of got us through the rocky beginning to our season.
Yeah, we had a good amount of returners, but we still only had 10 people on the team, so that was kind of tough. 4 seniors, trying to kind of lead the way, and Lexi and I as captains trying to kind of guide people as well. We eventually kind of got over the nervousness. We had a lot of issues with that, and eventually we started playing hard and kind of really seeing the picture that we could be AMCC champions and kind of get the opportunity to come here, and here we are. So I think even though it was a rocky start, we kind of ended up where we wanted to be and exceeded our expectations, and we're really proud of it.
Mm-hmm. Talk about, I guess, a little bit about the experience of all this. Obviously, you probably want to keep playing, but just the experience of being able to get on the road and travel and the camaraderie of everything and representing your school here, kind of on a national level.
I knew we were going to do that. I personally am a senior, so I've never been to the NCAA tournament, and so this is my first time. We've been in semis, lost the first round before, so for this kind of experience, it's a great experience. Being here in this kind of area and gym and kind of the soul experience of the fans and everything like that. We saw a lot of family members of our other teammates that came, so it was nice to see them here. But it's going to be hard to not get an experience like this again. I hope that they make the same experiences next year and do better at this tournament and kind of continue to improve. But it's a great experience and a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree with her, but I'm a junior, so I'm hoping to get
got
us
one more
back.
shot at it, right?
Yeah, I hope to get us back and then try and get the program back where it should be and hopefully come here a little more often.
Yeah. Coach, you gave Wittenberg probably your best shot in the second set there. What positives were in that set that you like seeing? Obviously, they kind of prevailed, but you guys really had some good things working at some points.
I think for us, we were just talking about not getting tight, not letting the tension or the big stage or the opponent really. They can make a lot of people look sort of foolish. But in this sport, you touch the ball for a fraction of a second. Really, 99% of the sport is you moving without the ball. So that was what we were just trying to say. We'll know if we're playing well just based on how we're moving. If we're moving, we're transitioning, we're going to close blocks quickly, we're low on defense, and we're accelerating to the ball, then we'll be able to hang in there, And in the first and third set, just not enough of that. A little bit of slow movement, a little bit of reactionary. In the second set, we were moving. It looked like a little bit more of a flow for us. And when we do that, we can do some good things.
Last thing, I guess, just general thoughts on the program moving forward, support from back home in the community, people who are probably going to watch this, just thoughts on, obviously this is still fresh here, but moving forward and kind of building on this experience.
Right, yeah, we want to give ourselves a chance every time. So like they said, the focus is the AMCC. I think for us as a program, what we need to do is have a better start, have a better non-conference portion of our schedule, because then if you get to this tournament, you maybe don't have to play the number 3 team in the country in the first round, right? And so all of a sudden things become not easier, but a little bit more manageable, and you've got a little more. Every team we see this year, we game plan and we figure out what are their weaknesses, right? When you see a team like this, there's just not that many to pick from. So you've got to be really precise in when you're trying to score those points. So for us, it is getting ourselves back here, but having a bit of a better resume so that when we get back here, we've got probably a more manageable experience, and hopefully we can extend it and stay around longer. It's been a great experience. First class all the way. Otterbine's done a great job hosting, so we thank all of you involved for that.
Cool. Well, thanks guys for your time, and congrats on a great season. Best of luck in future
Thank
years.
you.
Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you.